out of the lane. We do see that Lucid is on the Dragon meanwhile, so gonna enjoy that very much.
So likely a window where he wants to start forcing some fights, and then immediately after the TP,
okay, he's just going in. I mean, Casting, even if he doesn't die here, he is going to not get hit by the knock-up. Flashes at the very last moment. So they trade flashes, but now Casting pretty low after using his TP to get to the top lane.
Yeah, just immediately forces to play in that situation. Now Namgoong trying to find a window here.
Yeah, I don't think Smash is in a very fun spot. As the charm comes in, Namgoong gets out. First blood, easy turret. Maybe he just should go bot, you know. Casting going to be in a bit of trouble. Namgoong is here, but I think the damage should be enough. And even the knockback does come in. The flash is there. The shield as well, but the Q gets it down and barely gets away. It's now Lucid coming in here trying to punish Casting, who still doesn't have his flash. The knockup is going to miss. There's the Cataclysm. So Lucid standing on an equalizer, but he's got Career behind him. And eventually the flag comes down for the execution, as now they're trying to dive in onto Shiyu once again. And these two guys don't deal a whole lot of magic damage, and he will be going down.
Being a top laner is just a rough time. It's just not fun. Both teams putting the hit down on the opposing top laner, and it will just be a trade of turrets, but it is Dplus getting the first turret in this situation. And
relatively fed Cassante just kind of fall apart when the two of them are hitting that, as there is vision on this one. They're going in onto Career, who is taking the damage from the Nefarious. The second Q is going to land, and now Namgoong is going to back this one up. Teddy trying to get on in there, so trading blows both ways. As now the dash comes in, the combo doesn't land, and Gideon flashes away, but Showmaker with the finish takes down the jungler of Bro. And now potential for DK to take down this objective.
Milio, I guess. But when they go for the combo onto Smash, the flash timing is just kind of impeccable.
In live.
See it again, though. They're going once again for the Herald.
Yeah, double TP in here from Bro. So now they're trying to turn onto the Rumble. The smite goes the way of Lucid. He's looking for the flag and drag to get back in. He's going to have to Cataclysm. Doesn't pick up the eye. Finally does at the very last moment. As a big shockwave going to catch the entire bot lane of DK, but the follow-up is just not there. Teddy just arrived, as these two fights for the Herald have been very broken up. Shiyu trying to tank here in the front line, but again is being shredded apart by the AD of this composition as they go on in, but Gideon also going to fall. Couple of kills do go the way of Teddy, but now it's Smash and Showmaker leading the charge. But the mobility does come in. Teddy trying to re-challenge. A couple of feathers, and he picks up the kill. Barely.
And he just goes for it without the summoner spell. Finds the feathers to make it work, and they manage to get back on the
really
map.
liking it as Teddy, again, two seconds away from the Feather Storm. So they're all chasing him. The Feather Storm not going to help too much against the Cataclysm, and Teddy doesn't even bother to use it. He just says, you know what? I messed up. There's 4 of them here. There's a Rift Herald. I'm alone. I just kind of have to accept my fate. As Dplus, though, will enjoy.
It's still a 2,000 gold lead. Lucid very fed, Shiyu very fed.
Shiyu is very much in no man's land. He's being chased by 3 people here. As even the charm is going to come down, the equalizer as well. Triple knock-up. He's trying to taxi his way over the wall. But the flash on him from Namgoong, they still don't get him low enough as he dashes under the turret. The knock-up is there, and even the shield comes in to nearly safe.
And Teddy didn't get to finish his LDR.
Showmaker's
on a crazy flank.
Yeah. I mean, Casting can easily just zone him away, and the equalizer back on the fight. So that's going to be the Drake, the way of Bro, and I think the positioning here for DK not the best, and they don't commit, which I think is definitely the right call. Shiyu very tanky. Gideon struggling to get even through the shields here. Bit of damage comes from the Orianna, but yeah, DK just saying, okay, it's one Drake. We're not going to overcommit for this.
Yeah, Gideon just kind of brute forces his way out of the
before we go live. It is what it is.
Let's be real. We've had some players reading the LoL wiki in and just hitting people with his flag constantly. I feel like he's gotten so much poke damage off that.
Oh, they want to go for this. They're going in on Smash. There is the combo, and the Yunara just disappears, Bro. Takes him out just like that, and now Career is kind of just dead meat as well on the backside of this one. Double kill for the Nefarious. Shiu's really trying to put to the test how tanky he is as the equalizer comes in. They're trying to turn on a Casting, as it might be a trade of top laners, but no, Casting is going to live. And Bro say, okay, let's group up and look for this Baron.
the Bro and Brew just suddenly starts to roast Dplus. Showmaker trying to get some damage down. Now, there's still a chance of a smite steal, and Showmaker has a lot of damage, but it's 2v5. It'll be hard to pull this off, and Namgun has the sustain from the Gleaming Quill. Oh, they're looking for Roma.
Yeah, I mean, the turn here as well. They don't have a lot of ults on their side. Look at them. He's just trying to get the GA and the Cataclysm so Showmaker can do some damage. Romer's getting low as Lucid goes back in, picks up a kill. But now Showmaker, no mana. And Lucid also will eventually fall, it looks like, unless he does flag and drag over the wall. Gideon on the chase, 5 seconds on the ults. As meanwhile, Rabadon's picked up here for Romer. Lucid does go back in, trying to take out Namgun, but the heal on the Gleaming Quill picks
do his best to get the damage down, but they focus him out. Lucid also...
And it's definitely a very nice step forward here for Bro. It's still very much an open game. I do think that Bro, Lucid trying to make it not so much, as Teddy just gonna take him down. Lucid saying, oh, I can still just stand right next to you, right? Nope, not anymore. Yeah, DK, I don't know what's going on now. I was about to say, like, oh, you know, maybe DK can fight back and we got a game on our hands, but no. Bro just kind of taking names and forcing people to flash.
I think in that couple of moments, I just saw all of the 3-0 predictions die.
Yeah. I think that's well said. I mean, Dplus, they've been very unpredictable.
I say that.
This year.
The 3-0 Dplus predictions, 3-0 Bro predictions, still feeling very alive. Not that we had any on our broadcast.
Well, we had the fake G-Sun one. We could maybe give that one to her. As now Xiu is going to push back Namgun, but Namgun is recon, so doesn't really care. Big shockwave on a 2, but no follow-up as they're backing away.
Strong. Roma has... Oh, he has ult, so he's okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to force the ult, but, like, Xiu also is taking a massive amount of damage. Just being chunked out by the Xayah. And this is what the Xayah offers you in this late game. Getting kind of goes in a bit wonky there. Takes a lot of damage as Namgung again has to peel. And now we got a TP coming in. I think Casting is going to regret that one, as now this is getting very much mixed up, and DK just rolled them in the mid lane. As Bro, that is not the way you win after the Baron power play.
I'm lost. Dplus win the game. They just win the game, just like that. Wow, well, I guess the 3-0 predictions are back on the menu.
I really don't know what to think after this. As Gideon is going in, he's got GA. I mean, maybe he can clear a little bit, but yeah, it's just floundering as a big mistake for Bro in the mid lane. Mixing it up with Dplus Kia, who immediately call their bluff and shut him down. You don't instantly kill the Unara. You're not gonna have a clean fight. And Dplus Kia to say, sit down.
Never mind. He does want to lose that health.
Bromer, not like this. And now we're trading again. I mean, game 1 was, okay, Showmaker flashes in. He wants that kill, and the Q gets it. No disengage cone. I am so happy. I say that, and immediately Gideon gets to it with the flash, and he gets away. But it's okay. DK, they were able to get a nice lead and get some action going.
Doesn't the mental state of the Bro camp might be having a little bit of a roughy-toughy.
All right, Casting has flash here. He's going to get stunned, though. Just elects to hop and tries to flash later, surely, as... no, he's just going to elect to die instead. As the Ignite was back...
This game, both the solo laners are down 20 CS. And now losing both of his summoners in the 1v1.
Yeah.
Jungle's also down... Oh, no.
Yeah, speaking of that lane...
No.
Yeah, he's just dead. I mean, there's nothing he can do. Namgung is top. And he's going to help out in the dive. The stun is not going to land, so that's the flash down. This is going from...
Oh, man, it's so bad.
Their neighbor was watching, like, just laughing at them. It was
and
really
then they're like, hey, do you have the spare key still?
Yeah, okay. Flash forward with the kill! Oh. And the Mines in the auto gets the kill. Smash with the solo. And Namgung just watched the whole... Go next. I don't know.
Oh, the satchel under the tower is beautiful. It's a work of art, honestly.
Got it.
What? That's Premier Ziggs gameplay.
Maybe a kill on a Siu? Yeah? Pantheon here? Okay. They did it.
We're
Bro
so back.
Well, Bromer does have A, but there are 3 people mid, and I think with a Lee Sin and a Camille, it should be easy enough.
Okay, I didn't say stop paying the bro tax.
Down before 14 minutes?
Yeah, this is such an early trade. Also, they have triple... Oh, the trap?
Okay, definitely a good shot here to take down Smash. That satchel not going to help out too much either. Just going to throw everything in the kitchen sink, although Teddy is also going to go down to the Ignite. His career picks that one up, so it's just a trade of kills.
Okay. They get the track. That's a little lofty for now.
All right, we're just going on in. Straight into the Anivia. He's going to get the reset on the jump. Jumps over the wall, and Romer, he's really not enjoying his time here in this game.
So anyway, you lose game 2.
Oh, casting died too.
So anyway, you lose game 2. But at least you warm up in game.
He did not have to pick blind Gnar.
No, they didn't.
There are options, Fredit, but again, it's not all about the drafts, especially in this one, as yes, that is a Tristana. As they're going to be diving this one. The stun comes in, they get him into the wall, the exhaust is there as well, but the damage takes forever to take him down. They finally get the kill, as now a Ziggs bomb from Narnia, actually just mid lane, and they are going to get a kill onto both of them. Nice little dive in the bot lane.
They get the kills, they get out. Anything else in this situation? Are they still massively far behind in terms of gold? Yes. But they are still trying to get things done. They're still just trying to be proactive. Now they're looking for Showmaker. Oh, he will just kill you.
Yeah. Well, he's got the ability to tank at least a little bit of damage.
Yeah, the Celestial opposition. Showmaker is godlike at this point. Yeah. Not in terms of score, but just how strong he is. So, really do.
I mean, we did have 6,800. That was the peak.
The problem is, they've got the triple grubs, and the triple grubs are stronger than they were before. So they're just taking more and more towers.
Yeah.
They have a Ziggs as well. I don't know if you know this, by the way, Brendan.
It's Tristana Ziggs, the combo.
Yeah, these champions pretty good at taking towers. I don't know if you've heard this.
I have seen it with my own eyes many a time.
Heard the rumors.
In the LCK.
These champions.
They could have taken out mid-tier. Wait. Yeah, well, they did.
They're like, I want to set up a dragon and you have to approach us.
All right, the rocket belt value, and now Teddy's just going to get ulted here by Career. They're going very deep for the kill on a Caitlyn, and they will pick it up. Career even does survive, as now we got a bit of a 2v2 here. And DK trying to get out, but Showmaker has other ideas, already chunking out Gideon, and loses it with a max range Sonic Wave, picks up 2 kills. And I mean, it's 21 minutes into the game, so maybe they don't end right now, but the game has been over for quite a while, as they will take out Romer. And insane Lee Sin play from the side of Lucid, and they're even just going to try to go for the ends.
Just so close, you know, they nearly had it, had it. Yeah, well, we'll be going to game 3 a little bit earlier than I'd previously imagined. And we'll see if Teddy can stall them out on this push. No, I don't think so. That's going to end it now.
Yeah, we're just going to kill all the members of Pro that try to contest them. Lucid, his Lee Sin, looking extremely good in this game. Also takes it away from Gideon in this best of 5. As the Nexus is going to go down. We had a close one in game 1, and we had the exact opposite. I suppose Shiu has kind of the record that's the most sus, but still 2-2 is not bad. As Gideon, he gets in, but cloning away from the wind becomes lightning, and now Career just flashes on in. There's the taunt, and Gideon's just dead. The big Gideon head not gonna...
And then it puts him really far behind in the jungle. So, pretty big error there, and a good play from Career.
Cleanse is extremely valuable for Teddy in this game. He's going to lose it, but now Career's in a rough spot. He's getting poked out, and I think he just kind of dies. Trying to go back in, but now the setup here for Smash just gets the kill. As Teddy was taking damage the entire time they were pushing onto the Shen, and Namgung has to flash away.
Honestly, very close. Just second kill for Smash, but Career overextends. It's a little delicate in that situation, but able to turn it around at the last second with the Ignite. Yeah, not really in a position to contest this one. Lucid is so far ahead of Gideon. I think there's nothing worse than going for an early invade.
Here we can utilize our big jungle lead as well. As now trying to go for the play, as in they go, big Cyclone on a 3. They want to take out Loki, but he will survive for now. Gideon also flashes away, but a stun here on an Namgung, and he's going to go down. So kind of paying for his brothers who did get caught. And that's another kill on the board.
When you have a good idea of the composition, like here, where you see the top side of the map for the most part. With that on hand.
Lucid's playing the way that he played the Jarvan, which is, I'm ahead, I just attack you. And he's even just going to Cyclone in on the Gideon, who does get taunted up. The Pot Blossom is there, but immediately Gideon falls. Loki shows up, and Lucid, there is the shield. And a ton of damage just takes out Teddy, who, I don't know what was going on there, but he got over the wall and just died immediately. Not the play you want to see.
And in this situation, yes, they do finally manage to kill Lucid.
I mean, they just don't have a lot of ways to get on the map. Like, he needs to severely miss position or get flashed on big time. As they're trying to do something to Shiu here. He is very tanky, but they are going to throw everything into him. As now Gideon going to take turret aggro, has to flash away. And all of a sudden, Shiu's like, maybe I can pick up a kill here in the 1v3.
Yeah, so there was this whole lane swap meta where we learn a lot about diving Sion and the difficulties.
Yeah.
I guess we're relearning those lessons. He's pretty low now.
Yeah.
And the tower, additionally, is pretty low.
Poke at him, you know. Casting is going to get the turret now, but okay, nice knockback there. But we got a Shen coming in, so eventually he will just die. Shiu does pick him up. Now Loki flashing away as he just picked up his Seraph's Embrace. And, I mean, they got the turret. Did bro. It's not the first turret, as DK already have 2. And they will pick up their 3rd.
If they went for before with 3 people, his ult was up then. And if he'd ulted then, they could have just all died. That would have been even worse. Okay, TP's coming in. Oh, no.
Yeah, Combat Herald and Loki.
Where'd he go?
He TP'd into Annie, and so he died. Nice driving here from Lucid, who's also going to get the knock up. And now gets knocked back as he tries to dash away. There's the Cyclone. He's just trying to survive here against 4 people. Getting a little bit silly now.
1,000? And he has 10,500.
He did the math.
That's just absurd. Well,
who wins, Casting or Tibbers? I think we're gonna find out pretty quickly. As yeah, unfortunately we have to find out about this. Loki was coming down to help, I guess, but
looking like maybe this is the start of a gauntlet run.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he is just dead. He's just very dead.
He's actually just dead.
He's
just waiting for another ability. Does pick up the kill. And Loki, I mean, again.
Than the other 3. And based on this form, I think Dplus could well be a big challenge for KT. So this is definitely a good showing from Dplus. Hanj and BRION, though, trying to make a play for Showmaker. Could this be their way back in the game?
8 seconds until the Shen ults. Showmaker's just trying to run it off. Doesn't have his stun back. He needs a couple more abilities.
1 second.
And there's the Molten Shield, and the Q gets the stun. Even the Baron is hitting Gideon. Nobody is helping Bro in this series. As in goes Lucid, trying to take out Teddy. Namgung's right there, and he's like, I'm helping, I swear. Yeah, he wasn't really helping. And, yeah. Dplus Key are just kind of shellacking them.
Yeah.
If I can use that. Right there, he's level 14.
Yeah.
15 now. He's ahead of Showmaker. They're trying to kill Sion again. I mean, this...
He has ult up in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I actually think he just
trying to get in front of him, but he can't. Knockback comes in.
He doesn't even have to ult. He doesn't have to flash.
You know,
he can go back. You know, go back in. Honestly, Shiu, I want to see it. Just go back in.
Yeah, I don't think he would actually die. Like, just get in there and stop Talia's back. You know. True Shot Barrage helps push them off of the turret for now. Yeah, he's back in there. He jumped ship. He went for the 3-2 prediction for DK. So I'm sure he's probably not that hurt. Now looking for the flank here. Namgung trying, but again, the follow-up, it's just really not there. Nobody's here. I mean, Teddy wasn't there. And again, they're super far behind. So Lucid's just gonna press his buttons. He's got the Giga Fed smash right behind him. Even the True Shot Barrage, just to add insult to injury. And that's definitely the way that Dplus Kia likes to do it. Traditionally, definitely very good at punching down, although this series it has been a little bit less of that. In goes Xiu into the Nexus turrets, and yeah, it's just over. They're gonna take down Casting, and Teddy, not this time, buddy. Maybe next time, gonna try their best in the Rise group, as Bro will not be moving on in the road to MSI. Dplus Kia with the quick 3-0 tonight.
This was pretty brutal.